Hey, it's Friday, it's 1:16, and I still have to call Mom. She said she'd be home afternoon, and I was dinking around on Stronghold Kingdoms for a long time, and talking with some people on Facebook. Alright, I was mainly talking to one person, and I have a message out to another person, however he works, so... Anyways, as the most recent Fridays have gone... Let's look here. I don't remember what the videos mainly are, but it's like... There was the Friday before the incident in Puyallup, and things seemed a little shaky there. Then there was the video prior to last week's game, which was a little bit weird. And I know that some of the other vlogs have been awkward. Ugh. Drank that water too fast. So, and then the Friday at the beginning of the month where I had a doctor appointment and then had to do mom stuff. Regular viewers understand what that was. Preview to the weekend. This coming weekend. Anyways. So, I've been talking with a guy. Not like a guy. No, I'm a dude. I'm talking with a dude. Not going to name names. Not sure how public people like things being. But if he watches this video, he'll know who he is. And a while back, he tried to get me involved in something called the A7FL. Now, that seems rinky-dinky-hinky to begin with. Because it's full-blown contact football, like tackling, taking to the ground, and all that jazz, but with no pads, no helmet. Like, you can do the shoulder, under rib pad things, that's fine, with thigh pads underneath shorts, but you're pretty much playing rugby. There's no helmet or anything. And I was like, yeah, no. No. Then he tried to get me to do 9-man, and I realized that no, because the pit season was coming up. Yes. Didn't do that. So now that the 9-man season is ending and the PNFL is starting up on July 23rd. I hate the cranked bottle, so I gotta blow into it. So that's starting up on July 23rd. July 23rd is, coincidentally, the Pitbull's first playoff game. That's our league's first playoff game. There's the 23rd and the 30th, and those are marked in the calendar online and all that jazz. You know, and we've gotten to the playoffs every year prior. We'll get to the playoffs again. And then all bets are off after that. Because we still got, that's we're not even at May 23rd yet. We're at May 6th. So, from Victoria Day, May 23rd, I mean, from the day I go back and play in a game, it's going to be 2 months until the playoffs. So we got like 10 weeks. My plan, and I told the guy, almost said his name, he's got a very unique name, so one of those things that if you're on Facebook, you could search my Facebook profile and know who I'm talking about. Because it's not like I could be like, oh, it's Mike. And then like, well, which Mike is he talking about? Logically, you'd think I'm talking about someone locally, but Mike's still a pretty common name. Anyways. I'm kind of nervous because I'm excited. I'm in a excited euphoria. So this is a good thing. Why I'm a little bit spacey. My goal is don't cop out, don't do whatever the terminology is that my brain wants to say renege, but it's not. It's not, and I don't like that term, but that's the one that's coming to my mind, and I discussed this with Brad. This is not the correct term, it's just that's what comes up. Because to me, I made a contract with the Pitbulls, and I'm not going to back out on that contract for a better opportunity. Or I'm not going to back out because I'm not getting what I want. that's just not me. So come the 23rd, we'll know closer to that if that's happening. But my goal, my thing is to join a team on the PNFL. And they have a 6-week season, and then they go into the playoffs. Now, the idea with that is that, you know, we do one playoff game with the Pitbulls, and we're going against the Buzzards, and we're just missing it. I mean, like, it just goes bad. It's possible. We have a whole hell of a lot of injuries. I don't know. We have to go play in Medford again because we got low, but the Renegades scored high, and so we have to go down to Medford again. Well, that would be okay. Hi, Max, but you know, that's a really far away game for us. So regardless, I hope that a future team in the PNFL will understand that I really want to be a part of their team. I don't know which team. The guy I was talking with has his own team because he's in the 9-man league with Dakota, who I talked about before. But he has his own independent team, and I was like, dude, I'm not doing independent teams. I want playtime, and I want an organized team with an organized league. I don't want to be like, oh my god, guys, we have a game. It's in Redmond against the Bend Blizzard or whatever it is. I'm like, really? I've been sitting here waiting for 3 weeks for a game? That's what I told him. I was like, hit and miss games in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. It's not me. I'm not wanting to do that. I don't really have the ability to do that. I mean, it's a Prius, but it is aging. It's 10 years old, and it ain't perfect. You know? Anyways, so it's that. I have that plan to do that. I'm going to tell Mark that's what I'm doing. Because when I talked to Mark on the Sunday, I didn't have any information on it. But they've recently opened up the registration. Now, I would go through the entire registration process because that doesn't cost any money. But I told this guy that if he wants to get his independent team involved in the PNFL and all that registered and happy jazz and get all his friends, I am highly invested in joining his team because I don't necessarily know all the people involved in the other teams. So it would be social anxiety-tastic. But that's that, and who got back to me? Yeah, I know that. Sorry, someone else. The other conversation I was talking about, the guy finally got back to me. I know. So that's what's going on with that. I told the guy that I am happy because him and Dakota are, well, they believe in me. I mean, I do, but the thing is I don't really find it within the football community. There's a whole hell of a lot of people not in the football community that believe in me. The problem, and I don't express this much, is the fact that the people in the football community don't believe in me. I mean, there are a few, but not nearly as many as I would expect. And my brain thinks of that as failing, as I'm not a football player. I've disappointed someone, that I'm not. Because it's sort of like, I don't know. It's sort of like I told Aaron, he can be incredibly good at coding. And I could get all my friends on the team to say, oh my god, you're really good at coding, and give him props. Maybe he's better at taking compliments than I am, but it's sort of like, what does that mean? You're really good. He still thinks he's kind of crap because he still needs to take classes and get better. But to the bulk of the team, he's way better than us. And it might feel like empty compliments. Oh god, we're at 9 minutes. We're over 9 minutes. But yeah, so try to close this out by 10. So yeah, that's that. There will be future past the Pitbulls, if anything, just to get actual game time. Regardless whether or not I get playtime this actual year with the Pitbulls, which is anybody's guess at this point. It's all up in the air. But I have a plan afterwards. I'll catch you guys over the weekend. It's going to be stressful. There's a practice tomorrow morning, and then Sunday night's a hell of a bunch, and then